oh my God, they're gonna think of me every single time they look for the rest of their lives.
Can't take that off.
Coming up on the Valley After Show.
Sometimes I do wonder if I deserve you.
Literally no one has ever thought I'm out of her league ever until the show aired, and then people on the internet who don't like her said that.
My number one focus would be my breasts. I feel like they're down to my belly button. I want to be like an adult woman, like with curves and all the things, but I just don't feel good about my body.
Cruz is not going over to your house anytime soon.
I try not to take him out of his own element. I have slept in the main room a couple times. I prefer not to because I know what's going on in there now.
Hide the condoms.
The Valley After Show starts right now.
Nia.
So sorry, babysitter. First time babysitting ever with my kids. So she just wanted to make sure she had the right pasta.
You talked a lot about wanting to get a mommy makeover. Mm-hmm. Is that the plan?
Oh yes, I cannot wait for a mommy makeover. Yeah. My number one focus would be my breasts. They used to be beautiful and perky and great, and now I feel like they're down to my belly button. And then my next concern is kind of my stomach. I'm not trying to be like a 22-year-old perky. I want to be like an adult woman with curves and all the things, but it's just not anywhere near where it used to be physically. Daniel's never made me feel, he's always just like, you're beautiful, you're perfect. With the right bra, it's great, but then I'm at home and I don't love how I look. So
you're a freaking smoke show.
You're sweet, honey. But when I'm intimate, I just don't feel good about my body. All the lights off, don't even put a candle on, don't want to see anything.
I just want her to be happy. I don't see her needing anything. Her body's my wonderland. But I get it. She doesn't feel normal in her own skin. And if she wants to get some stuff done, then I'm in full support of that. I can't imagine, obviously all women, what they put their bodies through is absolutely superwoman stuff.
Before having kids, I always said, if my boobs don't look great after having kids, I'm gonna wanna lift. So that's number one.
So we can see the location of the nipple is below the fold. If we were to consider any form of surgery, with or without an implant, a lift would be required.
But the twins just tore up my abs. I have, the muscles are just stretched out like a rubber band that's so stretched out that doesn't go back kind of thing.
Yeah.
And I had a dent. There's just a hole that I did a year of physical therapy and I couldn't put the abs back together. So I'll probably end up getting abs and boobs, even though I never thought I would do that much surgery, but I just want to feel good. You know?
Back to you.
Yeah.
Not feel like a vessel.
Yeah.
I'm only one in, not 3 pregnancies and 4 kids, and I already get it.
Yeah.
I totally resonate with everything you just said. It's a big thing for Luke and I.
Yeah.
Because I'm don't look at me, it's gross. I know that it's not gross because she is healthy and happy and has all the space she needs. Don't need any more room. But I don't feel like myself at all. So I totally get the mirror thing and the intimacy thing.
And I feel like 2 things can be true. You can be so grateful that you're carrying a healthy baby, but you can also not love where your body's at, and that's okay.
Yeah. I didn't even realize it was gonna change as much as it did. I mean, there's so many things. I could give a laundry list of all the things that drive me nuts.
Yeah.
So I totally understand. Yeah, if mine don't go back to normal, I want a reduction and a lift.
There you go.
This is not working for me.
Can we talk about Cruz's diagnosis?
I was pretty certain that I was going to get the diagnosis of autism. I was ready for it. I knew it was coming. But it took me, I think 4 months to even get my first appointment. And then they have 5 different appointments, which I think is great because you don't need to just meet a kid one time and try to diagnose them. He went to his school with him for the whole day. He saw him in his office and we just played for 2 hours. Then he did a Zoom with the parents asking all the questions, and then he had him back in his office. So it's very long, so it does take a while. I started the process while we were filming and while Jax was in rehab. So thank God my mom was here because that was something I was having to deal with alone. But it was something that you would imagine you would go through together.
It's tough for parents that are dealing with this. It's not easy because, you want your kid to thrive and be successful, and you see the other kids at his same age and he's not progressing the same speed as the other kids, and it can be a little frustrating, and it can tug at your heart a little bit. But you know he's going to get there, and he's just a great kid, though. Super smart, super intelligent. He's just a little delayed on his speech and a little bit of his motor skills. He's getting there. He's coming around. He's doing really well. He's got his speech. He's got his occupational therapy. You know, he's got his swimming and his school and his friends, and you know, we keep his schedule really, really busy. So he's constantly doing stuff all the time.
And he has a therapeutic companion that goes to school with him. So if I was like working or something, or out of town or whatever, like Jax will take him. But my nanny Zuli, who is my family member, she takes him a lot too. So like if I can't, and it's good for us to go to these therapy sessions because then I can learn how to work with Cruz at home, like with speech and with OT. Like I learned so much while I'm in those sessions. So it's really good for all of us to go at different times so that we all can like help.
I could not do what Brittany has done. Like it blows my mind. And to keep a smile on her face, and to just like not be a negative person. Like I feel like I would have just crumbled. I don't know if I would have it in me to like want to celebrate things or like have people over or like throw me a baby shower. But yet she's able to juggle and manage all of that.
Yeah. She is such a weight on her shoulders, and she still brings so much light to so many people.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
That woman is so strong. I could not be more proud of her, and in the way that she was able to celebrate Cruz in the magazine article and shed some positive light on autism.
I want to bring as much awareness to autism as I possibly can. I want to be a positive advocate. I want to inform other mothers to start early because early intervention is the most important thing.
I knew we were gonna have to talk about it at some point, obviously, and it was tough for both of us. It was one of those things where we didn't know how to handle it. We weren't sure how to handle it, but she did a great job. I thought it was well done.
He knew I was getting up to the point where I was going to talk about it. I had even told him before season 2 came out, I thought it was important because people are going to see that my 3-year-old is still nonverbal, and I want to be the one to tell his diagnosis before all these people at home are being armchair doctors and stuff. You know, I thought that was important.
One of the first things I ever learned about Brittany when we first became friends was she's always wanted to work with children with special needs. And so now for her to turn Cruz's diagnosis into something positive and say, I want to work with charities and I want to work with foundations and I want to learn more and teach people about this because there is so much misunderstood information about autism, I think is just like phenomenal.
Brittany and I are involved in getting involved in some charities, you know, surrounding ourselves with other parents that are dealing with the same things that we are, and it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be a long road, and we're okay with that. And that's another reason why I told myself I would never get married again, and I don't want any more kids. It's not that I don't want any more kids, I just feel like my son's gonna need me, and I wanna be there, and I wanna give him my full attention, and I don't think it's fair to bring another child into this world and try to be like, okay, I have to spend time with this child, and this, you know, and I don't ever wanna have to roll over and explain to my new wife that I have to leave because my ex-wife needs me with my child. Like, I don't ever want to put myself in a situation like that. I want to be able to be 5 minutes away from him at all times. I want to be able to be there when my son needs me. I don't want to ever have to question anything. He is my main priority. If he needs to live with me for the rest of his life, then he can live with me the rest of his life. I don't care. He's my number one, and he will always be my number one.
Well said.